How you doing? Tom Tenseth with Bruckner Truck Sales. You may know me as the current reigning Walk the Bulldog champion selling Mack trucks. But I want you to know up here in Commerce City, as well as our other 23 locations, we also sell trailers. Come on, let me show you the new Fontaine Revolution 53-foot slider that we have here in stock. One of the nice things about the Fontaine Revolution trailer, it's one of the lightest in the industry. Built solely out of aluminum. Notice the 53-foot trailer, even though it is a California slide trailer, comes in at 10,000 pounds. When we order these in, we order them in with all aluminum wheels on it. After all, we're trying to get the lightest component out here so you can haul the most payload for the most bang for your buck. Just like on our Infinity models that happen to use this razor side rail, this is a routed side rail. It's not a cheap little thin piece of aluminum that's welded onto the stake pockets. It's about like tying a horse to a stick of butter. You'll notice as you look underneath the trailer that there's no cross members whatsoever. You say, well, how are you going to get by with that? That has to do with the way this floor is put together with friction stir welded panels. The cross member is the floor, is the cross member. That makes up we have no wind deflection underneath on the trailer. It's going to save you on fuel mileage. You're not going to have any drift from any of the cross members picking up any dirt, holding on to any ice. You don't have to worry about carrying excessive invasive weight that's going to be on there adding on. Here at the rear of the trailer, you'll notice that these sealed in LED lights, they carry a 10-year warranty. If you look up underneath the trailer here at the back, you see how this conduit has all the wiring and air lines are all tucked into it. You don't see a bunch of loose stuff hanging out anywhere underneath the trailer for ice to grab a hold of, or any road debris to kick up and knock a wire or anything loose. So that's all well protected up underneath there. And if, say for instance, you're carrying a wide load on the back of the trailer, you need to put your signs on, you've got the plug-in right here for any of your spills. Have you ever thrown your strap over the other side of the trailer and not been able to hold it in place while you're trying to hook and have to run back over the other side? Well, the unique things with the Fontaine trailer Revolution is we have sliding winch tracks on both sides of it. You go ahead and you slide your strap over, you run it through the hole here, you can take it, push it up in here, and then slide this hook holder right here, and then it's in there. You don't have to worry about sliding out of place while you're trying to secure the load yourself. The other use for that keeper would be for a rope hook of any type. If you need to tie a rope down for run through here to hold down on a tarper or any type of a manual tarp that you put on the unit. It's got a few different uses. Luckily, we have these on both sides of the trailer. Some of our competitors don't use them on both sides of the trailer, so you're stuck having to go back and forth to each side. This way it makes it a lot more convenient for us. We also have these chain tow pop up out. They'll pop up. We've got about 16 of them on this trailer. It depends on the length of the trailer. You can order in as many as you want. It's an option. We tend to load the trailers up when we order them in. We order them in with a factory installed toolbox on the Revolution, because when you do that, you end up with load securement items. So you've got these to help hold on to a load, and I'll show them down here. And then you have what we refer to as the turtles here. The turtles, I'll show you how they slide in and out. Say for instance you've got a load you need to secure on the trailer itself that you're not going to use the straps, and you need to pin it down with a chain. It's easy peasy. You slide the turtle in, you move it to any location you want. It's easy to pull out. Come on down and slide back in any location. They're rated for 5,400 pounds apiece, and then when you're done with them, you can take them and securely install them back on the rack on the inside of the trailer's toolbox right there. You also have these chocks right here that you can use to hold down any of your other cribbing or any loads that you have. And again, there's a rack on the inside of it. You can go ahead and slide this back into place. And then everything's back inside of it. Totally secured, lockable toolbox. A lot of people ask, why do I want to pay that kind of a price for an all aluminum trailer? Well, it showed you the benefits of the razor side rail. It showed you the benefits that there's no welding on this floor that's done with a MIG or a TIG welder. It's all friction stir welded. These pieces of aluminum are put together with a friction stir weld pattern, and heat does not come up and then ruin the temperament of the steel, therefore losing its strength. You ever notice on any aluminum trailer, usually all the welds always exist anywhere they are, that's where the cracks always seem to show up at. So, hey, the fewer welds, the fewer cracks, the longer life of the trailer. We take a look at our HLX5 hubs. These are guaranteed for 5 years. That's sealed with a semi-synthetic grease. It's a no muss, no fuss. You don't have to touch it. Don't worry about a leaking wheel seal or a bearing going out. It's covered for 5 years, unlimited miles. These are California sliders. So we can take this, we've got an 11-foot top deck, we've got a 42 bottom deck. We can take this axle, take it from widespread, move it up in a closed tandem so you can go to the Sunshine State. 6 states Bruckner's has 23 locations. We're here to help you out, not only with the best trucks, but also with the best trailers.